That's why I'm the Kang around here.
Who is Kang?
Kang! Kang!
Child, please.
This jigaboo away from me.
Y'all, you already know we bite. Man, so many things to get into. Today is currently Wednesday. I had multiple videos I recorded yesterday, but it didn't work out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just scrap all that and I'm gonna just start it fresh. So first things first, I'm gonna talk about Sunday. Since I only did the Ravens game, or like the recording of it live or whatever. I want to recap a couple of things. Number one, the Jags looked decent. I'm kind of excited about them actually being a competitive team moving forward. Who else did I see that kind of stood out to me? Bengals and Browns. Joe Burrow did not look like Joe Burrow. Myles Garrett and them look real comfortable over there. So all my Ravens flop. Y'all already know, like, it's time to definitely lock in, because Sunday will be here before we know it. And last Sunday was last Sunday. That's over with now. Like, we gotta get over that. If the Bills fans and other fans of other teams want to talk about that and keep, this little narrative or whatever going, cool. Because I'm also getting to a couple of things about that game. But other than that, man, look, the Browns they don't look like the doo-doo Browns that they've been looking like. They look like they got something going on. And once they put Shador back there, they're going to be legit. Like, Joe just handling business. He ain't even really going hard, going crazy, from my opinion. Like, he not hungry. You know what I'm saying? So Shador being hungry, I think that's going to make that Browns team actually scary. Which, I got mixed feelings about that, because I think that Shador deserves better. But that's a conversation for another time, I guess. I'm trying to get all this out before I get into talking about one thing or another. Who else did I have? I think my phone is dead. Monday night game. JJ McCarthy. He looked decent. He looked like he had to get his, bearings early, and then once he did, he started showing off. So Jay Jettas might have him one over there. Again, Ravens got the Vikings this season, so just some things to be looking out for. The Lions didn't look like they self, which is crazy to me. Even though the Packers look good too, that's not taking away nothing from the Packers. I've been saying, like, the Packers was decent. They just had to get certain pieces. Once they got Jordan Love, they started right away getting the pieces they needed. Micah, that's a cheat code. Like, them getting Micah is almost like us getting Derrick Henry when we had him, or when we got him, or getting Clowney when we got him. And I would like for EDC to go try to get Clowney, bro. He just sitting up there waiting for it to be a Raven again. I think that's the games that stood out to me. The Cowboys game, Spitgate and all that. Like I said, I don't want to start this. I don't want to start this extracurricular stuff outside of the game of football, because right when the Ravens and Bills game started, I said, y'all, I hope we don't have a repeat of the Thursday night game with, somebody, because my quarterback is going. You know what I'm saying? My quarterback not going to hide behind the offensive line and try to do. No, he's going to, my whole team is Black Air Force energy. So y'all can do that if y'all want to. Y'all see. Lamar sat that fan right back down where he needed it. And he got smoke for the players. So if the fans thought it was sweet, it's not. So before I move on, gotta get into this about the Ravens. It goes back to me saying that football is scripted, it's rigged, and all of that, because some of the play calls is like, I'm a girl, bro. I wouldn't have done some of the things he done. Some of the plays they called, some of the choices they made, not going for it on 4. Just like some of the times, like other games, it'll be like, oh, we got a timeout, we're not using it, or whatever. It's just like, dog, why are you running prevent and you not rushing the passer at all on the last play before halftime? No pass rush even though, yeah, they only got 1 sack all night, only probably like a couple of QB pressure. Bruh, that's not the point. You never know what's going to happen until it happens. The most critical QB pressure, the one pressure you needed all night, would have been that one, because it would have saved that 3. If that pass is incomplete, if that one pass is incomplete, and he had many incomplete passes, if that one pass is incomplete, or a pick, or whatever the case, that the Ravens win that game. That was 3 points that they gave them, plus the fact that Luke missed that point after. Don't start that Justin Tucker stuff. Don't come over here starting that. You need to get that together. No misses. The next you got 5 games that you on probation, bro. You can't miss. You can't be missing. If you would have missed a 50-something yard field goal, I would have been like, all right, hey, he a rookie. He don't, But a point after, nah, unacceptable. Between that and not going up 4-on-4 and that terrible defensive play call, because even if you say, oh well, they didn't rush the passer, they wanted the DBs, and the DBs didn't do nothing. You want the same DBs that been getting burnt all night to do something different than get burnt? The man was wide open. So what was the purpose of that defense? Who was out there? Like, I really wish I would have been at that game so I could really look at who all was on the field. Because I'm still my flabbers is gasted, dog. If Joshy had 5 fucking receivers. No, for real. It's 5 receivers. You telling me 9? You telling me 9 defenders can't cover 5 receivers? Hell, 8 defenders can't cover 5 receivers. Unacceptable. 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 Because it shouldn't have been you could double whoever, but if, like, you gotta have somebody on everybody. You gotta have at least one man on everybody. I mean, that's just common math. All right, everybody doubled, so of course he's not gonna try for the easy one underneath that put him in field goal range from the 50. He was already at the 50, bruh. The least that could have happened is that they wasted time or something. Yo. Then Jair Alexander, like, he took credit. I'm glad he did. But, yo, that can't happen again either. I don't know what that was, but, bro, nobody called you for that. Nobody gave you a job for that. Nobody gave you money for that, for to be doing that. So, it's like I said, it goes back into the whole scripted thing, because it's like the media tried to force the whole Josh Allen. But everybody, pretty much anybody with eyes, can see that the Ravens are better on paper and better in the game. On film, they better. But it just so happened that everything just fell right into place. I don't get it. You had 3 people that could have been a ball carrier. Hell, 4. Bateman. You could have ran a jet sweep to Bate or Zay, which you already ran a jet sweep to Zay one time. So you could have ran a jet sweep to Bate. You could have ran it with Henry again. You could have called a play action and let Lamar grab it with his feet. You could have called a QB draw and let Lamar get it with his feet. It's so many different things that could have happened right there. You only needed 3 yards. Like, a first down would have ended the game. Just like if they would have stayed out there before halftime, the Bills didn't have any timeouts left. So it's not like they could have made, if they would have completed any passes inbounds, you could have held them up. At least all you needed was 1 single second. You could have gotten away, took a long time, and whatever, made it harder for the person to get back in where they supposed to get. Something. They was already in the tunnel, bruh. They had already gave the game up. I think that they knew that they were supposed to lose that game. It's like, it's just a weird thing. I don't know. It was just such a weird series of events. But now that I got all that off my chest, boom. For now, that game is in the past. We're gonna talk about Cleveland coming up. I'm gonna start looking at more of their stuff, more of their film. I got David Njoku on both of my fantasy teams. So, well, I think I got 3 fantasy teams now. But either way, I got Njoku on 2 fantasy teams. So, and he didn't do. I mean, he was kind of average. He still sold. One team I got where Joe Burrow is the quarterback. Everybody on that team sold. Every single starter that I put in the game sold. Lost horribly, and I won the other one where I actually did the draft, because I didn't do that draft to get Joe Burrow or none of that. That's the team I ended up with. The one that I actually did the draft with Lamar Jackson, I got Lamar, I got Dehan, and I got Zay Flowers, and I got Mark Andrews too, but Mark sold. But so yeah, Zay had the highest amount of passing yards so far for week 1. So we need to keep that train rolling. I like offense wise, I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. Oh, breaking news today, Charlie Kirk, man, that's a crazy segue, but it just hit like my stuff or whatever recently. Charlie Kirk and got murder, y'all. And I was just reposting something he had said about him. Like, I was saying he was on his broke clock shit, because he kind of was. He kind of do be like. In that particular case, the young lady was saying she was queer. And he basically was just asking, like, what is that? And she just did not have an answer for it. And I agree with what he was saying. Like, well, what are you calling yourself? Then you don't even know. You don't even know what you're calling yourself. You saying that that's what you are. That's what you identify as. What is the identity, though? And she was like, oh, you could be queer, no matter the gender. Okay, that's great. That's just like, if somebody was to ask, like, what is a basketball player? Or you say, oh, I'm a basketball player. Yeah, you can be a basketball player no matter the gender. You can be a basketball player no matter your age and all of this. Yeah, okay. But what is a basketball player, though? Like, what does that consist of? Just being a basketball player. Okay. And how does one just be a basketball player? Like, play basketball. Okay, well, what's basketball? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't stand on something and be so just right. And majority of the people who was like celebrating, y'all nasty, celebrating this man's death, That's the type of people that he argued with. Like, and it's like, you don't even know why you celebrating. Because if you really think about it, if the shoe is on the other foot, somebody barefooted. If you just think about it. If Jasmine, if somebody unalive Jasmine Crockett, and then people was like, oh, that's what she deserved. Oh, well, she thought such and such. People would be going crazy. Well, people going crazy now, but the people whose side she was on will be going crazy. And be so upset and just, oh, I can't believe these people are talking like this. But this is how y'all are talking. The same way people were saying, oh, the people that's standing with ICE, they are terrible people. And then them same people, when you found out that ICE was getting people who voted for Trump, it was like, oh well. But it's still people. It's no different. It's no different. What if the ICE people voted for Trump and the people who they detained didn't vote for Trump? That's not oh well. But if the people who get detained did vote for Trump and the ICE people didn't vote for Trump, that's okay. But even though they ICE people, like, what? People just be having these wild ass views at the same time. Wild contradictory views at the same time. Either you care about humanity or you don't. You could be a girl's girl, a man's boy, or whatever the hell you want to be. But a lot of people's souls just be, I don't want to say what I want to say, because I already got a strike on my channel. So let's move on. Oh, that unknown number. If you haven't seen it, don't see it. Don't see it. Don't see it. Cause it's gonna piss you off. Piss me off. That lady need to go to hell. Just the whole family, honestly. They wasted my time, their time making it. I guess they felt like, well, we wasted our time making this shit. They might as well watch it. We might as well waste their time and make them watch it. Hype it up for it to be the mama. And don't nobody find that suspicious. They just going on about nothing. The lady talking about, oh, well, you can get a DUI. DUI? Bitch. You know, this is what I be saying about like how it's all types of people in this world. What the hell be wrong with people, bro? This man, somebody unalive Charlie Kirk. And all he was really doing was getting his views off on people and pissing them off because they ain't had no argument. That's all he was doing for real. I mean, outside of like, you know, whatever he was doing personally as far as with his money and stuff. But if you get into that, if you want to get into what he was doing with his money, then now we got to get into what you doing with yours. And then if you get into what he was talking about, then we got to get on what you be talking about. And who you be talking about. And why do you be talking about them people? I'm just saying. Everybody got they shit. It's just like when Kevin Samuels died and women was happy, and then just to find out later on like, oh, he did this to men too. Yeah. People be so ready to like jump on a bandwagon of a view of something or a person just because the media said this is what everybody should think about this person. That's weird ass behavior, actually. Weird ass behavior. y'all got to bear with me this season. It's a lot going on. I'm trying to get my gaming stuff together. I got millions of controllers. They not controlling. If anybody got any assistance that they can give me with my PlayStation 5 controllers, please hit me up because I need help. It's a lot been going on with Congress, with politics in general. Every other week, it seemed like they talking about World War III about to be, tomorrow. I think that it's not gonna happen the way y'all think. It's not gonna be this like wow bombs dropping and all that stuff out of nowhere. It's gonna be tactical. It's gonna be technical. It's gonna be a slow burn, cause that's the best way to do it. And look at how the U.S. has been going about this shit for the last however many 100 years. They over there making suns. Y'all know they got they done engineered a new sun. Like, they got fake suns now. Japan got some shit. I forgot. It's a lot of new tech out there right now. I ain't got my phone that I had on my notes in, but it's a lot of new tech out right now. And y'all need to look into it because they passing a lot of bills for one that's for technology, and I think a lot of people aren't paying attention to that because technology prior to now was never like a big deal to where it's like, oh, I need to be knowing what's going on with the tech industry. Average people didn't have to care about that shit. Now you do. Yes, you do. I don't care if you don't got like people that I don't have Alexa, I don't have Google, I don't have this and that, I don't have Siri, I don't have an iPhone. None of that matters. Like, moving forward, that's not gonna matter no more. That's not gonna matter. Cause the technology gonna be in regular household appliances, TVs, household electronics and shit. It ain't gonna be like, oh well, playing. I got a lot of devices in this room right now, and I got a lot of devices. Period, bruh. Even if I just scale back and say I ain't gonna have nothing but the TV on the wall, not even my phone, yo, they tracking you through the internet. They tracking you through your Wi-Fi. So you know how you can't really do nothing without internet service today. You see that? So, yeah. Your Wi-Fi is how they finding out where you at in your house. Yes, they are. Y'all think I just be saying just outlandish stuff. I know that for a fact because I be seeing people and I be talking to people and they be thinking I be joking. And a lot of times I do. But most of the time, I'm just saying it in a playful way. I ain't joking. I'm just telling you in the softest way I can. So that's, the distractions for me. I take football, I take rap. Oh, that's one of my favorite distractions. Music. That's what I wanted to talk about, man. Since the best battle in hip hop history, Lawbury Drake Graham. I don't know if this man, like, does he think that we don't know that he, like, does he think that the lawsuit part of it is some stuff that's hidden and we can't find out about it? Like, because how you suing on one, like, in real life, but then on in your music and in your raps, you're trying to make it seem like you're this big tough guy that, you know, you're cool and you don't have to, like, everybody else is just some peons and all this. Like, no. That doesn't go together. If you was that tough, you would have just rapped better. Force a round two. I said that before. I said you're going to have to force the round two because he ain't going to give it to you. But there's probably a way that you could force it if you force his hand and make him have to rap. But I think that Drake is so busy trying to get the people back on his side first. He done lost the damn plot. And I think it's very ironic that he got that little burner account called Plot Twist. Because you lost the plot, sir. You lost the plot along the way. The new music he been dropping been ass. I just been hearing clips of it, and all the clips just be sounding ass. I heard some line, he said something about counting 2,000 million. Drake, go lay down. No, for real, go lay down. No, for real. Because what that man said, his homeboy got his hairline redone, so now he hitting the same baddies. This what y'all want to listen to? That's how I know the club and all that outside. That stuff ain't for me no more. Cause if I'm out, if I'm feeling good, and somebody turn that on, and the lyrics is saying that, and it's that cadence, it's like the cadence is annoying after a while. Y'all did this though. After Scorpion, y'all let that man think that all that mess that he made after that was not only good but better. Better. Y'all 2005 babies, man. It's y'all. It's y'all. It's y'all. I just realized. It's y'all. The 98 to 2005 babies. It's y'all. Y'all the problem. Y'all the problem. Y'all the reason why YB famous right now. Y'all the reason why people call him YB fucking Prince and Elvis and whoever the hell, Michael Jackson, whoever the hell they comparing that man to. Y'all is the reason. I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired on this planet. I'm tired on this plane net. On this net plane, I am so tired. Today was a good day though, but, you know, outside of that, a lot of y'all make me tired. A lot of this new generation make me so tired. Charlie Kirk, R.I.P. It should have been Alondria, but that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. It should have been Alondria, but y'all, it's time to tighten up, man. And I got a little conspiracy about that. I think that Charlie Kirk, I don't think that man really. I think it was a Trump. special. I think that man somewhere else getting his new fake face. That face was probably fake. Man, I ain't trying to get my account struck again, so I gotta keep it real cool and sweet around here. A lot of times that's why I can't post my videos, because after a while I should be like, nah, I don't need to tell them that. Y'all don't even know that. They don't need to know I know that. I got a couple questions though to end the video. Number one, if you watch this video and you got this far, drop in the comments a conspiracy that you've been, thinking about or looking into recently. Your newest one. Also, if you don't believe in conspiracies, please drop in the comments why. I will be doing more clips, like game clips and stuff, content clips. Right now I'm still playing Madden 25, and I went back and started playing 2K24. Excuse me. For the GOAT moments situation, and I want to see what happens at the end of it, because to me it seems like a scam. Because if you really grind your badges and stuff out, like the game intends, bro, you'll be playing that game for like 5 years before you beat it. But they don't really update it for them 5 years, so it's like you're playing a version of the game that's like making mistakes. Like, it's not counting some stuff, or it's not move. Like, say you have a prerequisite for something else to unlock. You do the prerequisite, and then it's still not unlocking the other thing. It's just like, dog, so what did I just do this for? So it's just, I don't know. I don't know if that's a bug on my game. I don't know if that's because, it's such an old game or what. But I feel like 2024 was just last year right now. So, I mean, yeah, 2K26 is out, but 2024 just happened not too long ago. So, how is the game already null and void? But whoever made it, Rockstar and them, still making money off of and still updating a game that was made in 2010, 11, whenever that shit came out. So I'm playing Madden 25 right now. I play a little bit of college, but I play Madden mostly. 2K24, and of course Call of Duty Warzone. I haven't got none of the new Call of Duties. I might get Black Ops though. I might get that Black Ops 7. But yeah, y'all, anybody that's playing 2K or Madden, let me know like how that is, especially if you played or had 2K25 or Madden 25, because I didn't get 2K25, and then 2K24, when I got it, I feel like I didn't even really play it much. Like on the story mode side, I didn't on the my career, I didn't play that as much as I played. I played quick play on 2K24 more than anything. So I would like to know what y'all's take on the new versions of these games are. I know it's the same shit, and we just keep buying the same game and shit, but I don't know which one I want to like focus on first. it is football season, so I kind of do feel like Madden is what I want to get right now because football season put me in the mood to play Madden. And I know that Lamar and D-Hen, if I'm not mistaken, they both got 99 overalls right now. I know Lamar got 99, so I want to see that team together because on my MUT right now, I got Malachi Starks and different people, and they stepping up. You know, they playing pretty good on there. So I want to see how they play on the actual game with the team. But then again, 2K, like I said, going back playing 2K26 and playing this whole GOAT moments and things, I feel like I didn't care enough about that part of the story mode when it came out to play it back then. Now I'm playing it and it's fun, and I'm like, damn, why wasn't I on this before? And maybe I'm alone in this. Maybe everybody else did it. They done beat MJ and all that. But you have to win 7 championships to beat Michael Jordan on this shit. So even if you only play the key games, like I done ran my person up from rookie season. So this only my 2nd season right now. That's why I gotta track the gameplay and shit and show y'all. But I done ran his stats and stuff up to the point where when it simulate my games, I be averaging like 70, 60. Because I put that shit on 12 minutes on the story mode. 12 minutes. And my minutes is on 38. So yeah, my minutes on 38. And right now, well, I was on the Nuggets. I started off on the Nuggets. Now I'm on the Phoenix Suns with KD and Bradley Beal and D-Book. KD was injured earlier in the season for a couple games, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. But we going crazy right now in the West. And this about to be championship number 2 for me, for my player. I'm trying to see what happens when you get 7 championships and you beat Michael Jordan. Like, what? Because if you play my player, if you play 2K, you know, like when you win championships on the story mode, they don't really, like, the cutscenes don't be all that hype, bruh. Like, they add a little bit to it every time, but it don't be all that. But if you can get your player to pass Michael Jordan on the GOAT tier, it should be something. It should be some type of something. But we'll see, you know. And if anybody has beat that, please let me know. Pause. Please let me know what happened. Or if you tried to beat it and you couldn't, pause again. Please let me know. Now when it comes to Madden, I think 22, Madden 22, Madden 20, not 22, 23 and 24, I had elite quarterbacks on my career thing, on it, whatever it's called on there. What is it called? Superstar. I had 5. Matter of fact, or did I have wide receivers every time? I think I made a wide receiver every time. But yeah, I got a quarterback right now on 25. When I say Buddy is ass, I'ma definitely have to make a new player, because this man is cheeks. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing in the rookie season, nothing. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing but lose games. That's all he been doing. So I'm gonna have to tighten that up and get that together. I don't know what's going on with that. But again, I'm grinding on this. So I mean, of course, I ain't about to put no money into no old ass game. But that makes it even harder. Trying to earn the money through the game, man. So hopefully y'all will tune in to my uploads when it's gameplay. I got a lot, and my Cash App is real, it's right. My Facebook is wrong, but everything else is right. Cash App, Twitch, and TikTok. Y'all go follow my other pages. I'ma fix my Facebook because it's wrong. That's why it ain't moving. It know it's wrong. But yeah, y'all follow my other pages, support my pages, support my Cash App is supporting my pages and my channels, because that's where we get our funding from. You know what I'm saying? So, tap in with me. Send me some TikToks, because I got way more TikTok reactions that I haven't even got to yet. So send me some more TikToks. If you got a PlayStation 5, send me some games that you've been playing, like out of the ordinary or whatever. I'm gonna tell you, I have tried Marvel Rivals, can't get into it, don't know what I'm doing. But I did play this game called Blood Hunt before, like a couple years ago, I guess. I like that game. I had never seen it, never heard of it. It was a P5 game. I downloaded it, played it, had fun. I like Ninja Turtle games. I got a couple of those. But yeah, I play pretty much anything, especially when it's like an adventure game. I love those. So y'all send me some ideas, and especially if they're free, for sure. But that's all I got right now. I might tap back in before the night over with and throw y'all something else, some more information. Might grab Scoob. We might have a little key for y'all. Might have a little show to talk y'all through. Watch the movie Weapons. If I haven't said this yet, or if you haven't heard me say it yet, or if you haven't heard nobody say it, Weapons movie is out. It's in theaters right now. Go watch it. It's good. It's a thriller, but worth it for sure. I gotta talking you through it. They gave me a strike, so I can't post it, or maybe I'll be able to post it later on. I don't know, but yeah, go check that movie out. Oh, my musics. I have not done my JID yet, or my Tiante. Like, I'm slipping for real bad. I'm slipping on that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm definitely getting back on my music reviews. I think I'm gonna do JID tonight. And Big X the Plug. Yes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do Big X Plug tonight, and I might follow it up with JID. I hate to push JID to the back, but I know that Scoob wanna do the Big X the Plug one with me for sure. So I might do that one tonight. So be on the lookout for that Big X the Plug album review. I already know it's gonna be good because I fooled that man. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Till next time, remember, and don't forget it. Alright, y'all.
Peace out.
Bye.
I'm out. Yep, I'm out.
Peace out.
Bye, Felicia.